What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video we're going to be talking about hunter pet changes that are coming in Shadowlands. This will include all of the new pet models that Shadowlands has to offer, including new pet models in old world zones that will now be tameable. So starting off here, we'll now have a total of 200 pet slots that we can stable, up from 60, so tame all the things. Tranquilizing shot is returning to hunters and all specializations will have it. So pets that had this ability before, such as arrays and spirit beasts, will have it removed, but replaced with an ability called Spirit Pulse. This is a pet personal dispel. It will dispel any disease, magic, or poison effects from the pet only. So this is obviously more beneficial in solo content or maybe even PvP, but I can't exactly complain considering we're still getting Trank Shot, so we still will have that dispel. We just don't need to have Array or Spirit Beast out anymore to do that. Now as far as the core mechanics for hunter pets and how their specializations work, nothing has changed. Pets are still Ferocity, Cunning, or Tenacity, and they still have their same active and passive abilities that they've had. Now there have been some pet families that have been renamed. Cephalids are now Akayiri, dogs are now hounds, shale spiders are now shale beasts, crowlusks are now carapads, goats are now guffhorns, and quillins are now stonehounds. This doesn't mean anything necessarily, they still have their same abilities, it's just a renaming of some of the pet families. Now camels, which include alpacas, corsairs, which include horses and dream runners, and mammoths, which include elks, are all now tameable. These are all non-exotic pets, so any hunter's pet can tame them. And for camels, they are cunning, and their special ability is hardy. This is a passive defensive cooldown. Once they reach 40% health, they'll shrug off attacks, reducing damage taken by 60% for 15 seconds. Corsairs are ferocity, and their special ability is Fleetfoot. It just increases their dodge by 30% for 20 seconds. Then mammoths are tenacity, their special ability being trample. This will slow the target's movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds. Now sadly for camels, there aren't really any models that stand out for you to tame. Just keep in mind it does encompass alpacas, which are adorable. But for corsairs, you could tame cool looking demonic steeds. There are some easy ones to tame near the beginning of Shadowfang Keep. Dream runners just all around look cool to me. There are unicorns. Bastion actually has tons of them. Ardenweald does as well, but you can also tame Somber Dawn, which is on the Broken Isles only when the invasion point is on the leftmost island. And as far as mammoth Elk models that stand out to me, really just the armored Elk. I know there's a rare in Talador named Steel Tusk with this model. Now everything I've mentioned has more or less been changes to existing pet families and whatnot. Let's really get into some new pets you can tame. Cloud serpents will now be tameable in Shadowlands. They will be part of the serpent family, which is cunning, and their special ability is serpent swiftness. Just gives them 30% dodge. It's nothing special, therefore they are also non-exotic. Now Pandaren hunters start out being able to tame them, but for everyone else you do need to get exalted with the order of the cloud serpents first. Then you go to San Redscale in the Jade Forest and purchase this book for 50 gold. Now currently this allows all hunters on your account to tame cloud serpents, so hopefully that doesn't change. Now there are plenty of cool looking cloud serpents. You can get a black cloud serpent around Mount Neverest in Kunley Summit. You can even tame Naluk on the Isle of Thunder. But even better than those two, you will be able to tame Elegon, the second to last boss in Magashan Vaults. But the thing is, Elegon actually isn't counted as a cloud serpent. He's actually a spirit beast, so beast mastery hunters will only be able to tame him, and therefore he does not require the book of how to school your serpent to tame. The one other taming available book that will be available is the Simple Tome of Bone Binding. This will allow you to tame undead looking pets. Now they aren't their own pet family. There are undead devilsaurs and undead dogs and such, but the whereabouts of getting this tome are currently unknown, but they are set to be bound to Maldraxxus. I hope you don't need to be a part of the Covenant because that wouldn't be fun, but getting it somewhere in Maldraxxus would make sense. And undead actually start out being able to tame undead looking pets, so some cool undead models include a reanimated monstrosity, which is a devilsaur, which are in Nazmir. You can also tame Precious, the mini boss in ICC, who is part of the Hound family. So there's that. I've showed you the new undead and cloud serpent pets that will be tamed. Let's take a look at some of the beasts in Shadowlands zones which are tameable. So there you have it, new hunter pet changes coming in Shadowlands. I hope this video was all helpful or interesting to you. I'll be making separate videos going in depth into some of the new undead and cloud serpent pets there are in the game for you to tame, so look out for that. But anyways guys, leave a like on this video if it was interesting at all to you, sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.